Test, test, 1, 2. This is episode 22 of Magic Nation, Season 2, Guilds of Ravnica, Pack 2 of 3. Let's go. And for the sake of time, I already have opened this pack previously because my battery on my camera died. So let's see if we can get this going in a faster pace. Throw that to the side. I don't know if everyone can see this or not. And go to the first common, flip upside down or right side up in this case. And we've got, move this over here. We've got Ledev Guardian, 3 and a white for a 2/4 human knight with Convoke. Your creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. Not bad. Not bad to a start. A lot of popper action, I think, in my opinion, but yeah, I digress. Next card. Oh boy, here we go. We got Disdainful Stroke, 1 in the blue for an instant card. Counter target spell with converted mana cost 4 or less. 4 or greater. That's a pretty vicious spell, if you don't mind me saying that correctly. This works very, very well in Commander. I'm not sure what you guys think. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Next we've got Bargain Sergeant. 4 in a red for a 4/2 Minotaur Soldier with haste, so it can attack right out the bat without having to tap. Or Summoning Sickness. Mentor, and it has Mentor, which means whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. And the key word is attacking creature with lesser power than itself. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think that this is a pretty viable card in today's modern meta. I'm not sure. Hitchclaw Recluse, 2 and a green for a 1/4 spider with reach. Pretty simplistic. Could be better. Next up, we've got Dowser of Lights, 4 and a black for a 4/5 vanilla horror. Womp womp womp. I don't really see too many people play with vanilla creatures unless if it's like an El Cheapo format like Pauper or Pioneer. I don't know what you guys think. If there's anyone that actually plays with vanilla creatures anymore, please leave a comment down below as to what your favorite vanilla creature is of any color. Next, for our next common. Ooh, the Blade Instructor. Yay! Not bad. Okay, 2 and a white for a 3/1 human soldier with Mentor. Again, whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power than itself. So it's not too bad. I've seen this card before in several Pauper decks, casual play. Command the Storm, oh yay, it's one of my favorite instants. I've heard about it by name, never actually seen it in action, but it says it's 4 and a red for an instant. Command the Storm deals 5 damage to target creature. Yeah, it's not a bad card if I don't say so myself. What do you guys think? Of course, if you've used this card before, let me know how it actually works, aside from what the text reads. So I'd have to say that it's pretty good in terms of dealing with bigger creatures in later game play, like Kozilek the Great Distortion, or Emrakul the Promised End, or do I dare even mention its name on this recording, Colossal Dreadmaw. See what you guys think. As always, guys, let's continue. Next common, Golgari Locket. Pay 3 for an artifact. You tap it, add black or green, and you pay Golgari times 4. Tap it, sacrifice it, and draw 2 cards. Pretty simplistic. Pretty good stuff for early game, but I don't know what you guys think. Capture Sphere, not to be confused with Detention Sphere or Minion Sphere, I think it is. 3 and a blue for an aura enchantment with flash. You can flash it at any time you play another spell. And of course you enchant the creature, and when Capture Sphere enters the battlefield, you tap enchanted creature And then it says it also doesn't untap during its controller's untap step, so you have to wait another full turn to untap it. And this could also work for either your own or your opponent's creatures. So, we'll see. I don't know what you guys think. Maniacal Rage. 1 in the red for another aura enchantment. And it gets +2/+2 and cannot block, so it forces your creature or your opponent's creature to attack if possible. Otherwise, it pretty much will die. So I think that's pretty interesting. Next up, for our next uncommon, Now we go to the uncommons, and we got Electrostatic Field. 1 in the red for a 0/4 Wall with Defender, of course. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Electrostatic Field does 1 damage to each opponent, not each player. So it basically deals damage to each opponent other than yourself. If it was each player, that would also include yourself. I have lost to a couple of modern players, casual, with this card. It's not fun, and when you run into it, you have to really find an answer for it. Otherwise, you're going to be, I would have to say, dead in the water. I don't know what you guys think. Next up for our next uncommon is House Guildmage. Pay blue and a black for a 2/2 human wizard, and it has 2 conditions. 1 in the blue, tap it, target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Or 2 in a black, tap it, surveil 2, look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library in any order. So not too bad. Played a little mind games with your opponent. And our next uncommon is Flight of Equinauts. Wow, that's a pretty steep mana cost just for paying this card. 7 in the white for a 4/5 human knight with Convoke, of course. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color, and it has flying, of course. Not too bad. I wouldn't add too many of these cards in your deck, more than at least maybe 2, only because of the steep CMC. 7 in white, that's too much. And this is our rare. Oh boy, here we go. And I'm going to actually go ahead and see if you guys can actually read this. We got Find and Finality. You can pay either Golgari twice for the find cost. Return to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. Or the Finality portion of it, pay 4 black green. You may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control. Then all creatures, including that one, get -4/-4 until end of turn. So it's almost literally like a board wipe, I would have to say. I don't know what you guys think. And that's our rare. And our next card is a good old non-basic land, a gate. Is it Guild Gate? Comes to the battlefield tapped, and then later on you tap it, add blue or red. Pretty good. I have a couple copies of that myself. And our final card is a Bird Illusion token, a 1/1 Bird Illusion token with flying. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below, of course. Were there any cards that stood out to you? Did you enjoy this pack opening? Did you like the cards that were used in this pack, or seen in this pack, I'm sorry. Yeah, as always guys, leave a comment down below in the comment section of what you thought of this video, this pack opening. Were there any cards that were actually impactful during your deck building? Smash that beautiful subscribe button if you feel so inclined to do so. And as always guys, Jesus is real. Yes, he is. Jesus is real. And as always guys, do not forget to play something magical today. Peace.